Just a minute. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. I greet every one of you wherever you are. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abia ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile guide and protect every one of you. I must greet the leader of indigenous people of Biafra in the person of Mazi Nnamdi Okwu Kanu, the supreme leader of this great movement of IPOB, whom I call Ikukuana Afwanya, the breeze that you can see. I have come to preach the gospel truth, which my leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told me to preach, whom I am following. And I say, may Chukwu Okike Abia ma guide and protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is. And I say, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, happy new month. Thank you. And I must greet also the leadership of IPOB DOS. May God grant you people the strength to continue doing the great job you are doing. We must be alive to restore Biafra. We will not die alongside. And we must restore Biafra in our own time. You see, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is MAP Ezioku Bundu, 1 in Biafra land. Just a minute. And this morning, I have come to preach the gospel truth of Biafra. The gospel truth of Biafra restoration. And you can see the title, Go and Bring Biafra. That was what he said, not otherwise. Go and bring Biafra. That is the mission of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Go and bring Biafra. That is the reason you see me that I am here. Go and bring Biafra. That is the topic I will treat today. And this topic, go and bring Biafra, you will hear it from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so that you, as an IPOB, those of you who are thinking that joining IPOB is you want to, whether I don't know your motive of joining IPOB. This message is for all of you who have joined IPOB for interior or otherwise, or your personal motive. Listen and listen attentively. I have two people to address in this my broadcast. And the first is one Iflef in Lagos, who say that he is SNDibo in Lagos. I will reset that man's brain. I heard that he's in the police net now. IPOB has nothing to do with that. But before I continue, let us be analyzing this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's video. And I want to make this very statement very clearly this morning. For those of you who will say Mazi Achebe Paul is this and that, and this message goes to the leadership of IPOB DOS. I am not afraid to say it. DOS, please Chibuzo Egwatu must be suspended from IPOB before he will cause problem for IPOB. I say so. I am not here to be making aside comments on this. With the event that is going on, he must be suspended to save people. Because if he continue and make other people to deviate, when the time comes, I don't look person's face. If I want to talk, I tell you your word direct. He must be suspended now before it will be too late, because he is not fighting for freedom. Neither is he for IPOB. He is on his own personal interest, which me, I don't know. And the earlier you people do this, is for better for everybody. I don't have any hatred on any person, but if others will follow this step, I know that action will be taken against the person. Chibuzo Egwatu, popularly known as Ikenga, must be suspended. That is my opinion. And I have said it. I don't have much to say. Let us hear from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am MAP, Ezioku Bundu, one in Biafra land. I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. And I stand with the leadership of IPOB. No going back on Biafra restoration. Like you all know me, I am not here to pamper West with any person or any slave. I am here to tell you the word direct. Let's hear what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has to say.
Understand our mission unless they are in the spirit. For mortals to understand what we have come to do, they have to align their will with that of heaven. That is why this very morning, as always, and in keeping with everything that we hold very dear, we come forth to proclaim the goodness of the Most High, to also ensure that Biafra is restored. That is a very simple mission. It's not complicated. Go and bring Biafra.
Do you hear that?
They never said go and become a freedom fighter.
Go and bring Biafra. They never said go and become freedom fighter. They never say go and become I am number one. They never said go and become famous. Go and bring Biafra. And that is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is preaching. And that is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying. And that is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. And that is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for. And that is the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS net today. Now go and bring Biafra. Not go and chase your fellow comrade. Not go and fight your brother. Not go and become a famous. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell us. That Elohim said, go and bring Biafra. Go and bring Biafra. Now, some people think joining IPOB for just making a name. Joining IPOB is just to become popular, to become famous. Joining IPOB to so that is not what IPOB is all about. IPOB is to bring Biafra, to restore Biafra. And every one of us who are, because I will not say that you are helping IPOB, who was opportuned, who was graced, who was lucky to be part of this IPOB, should know their mission and should know what they are pursuing. To know that go and bring Biafra is our mission. I am not after who is your number one, who is this and that. Number one of waiting. If you want to become number one, go and bring the head of Buhari. Now, many of you, with the recent activities that is going on, shows that some people came to join IPOB for famous purpose, to be so that people will be calling them Nwachineke, Nwachineke. What is Nwachineke? Is Nwachineke going to bring Biafra? Is telling people, calling a vibrant young girl, very beautiful girl, a names? Is that going to bring Biafra? Now let's listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This message Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pass here. He is not passing this message to the Nigerian Zoo. He is not passing this message to Fulani. This message in this broadcast are for those who say they are IPOB member, those who see themselves as freedom fighters. These are the people Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is talking about. And he will say it with his mouth. I am not the one making it. I am not the one saying it. That is why when I see some people, after they take Mkpurumiri, after they take what is it, a tramadol, they will come online to be bragging with absolutely rubbish. I have said this before. Once you take Mkpurumiri or tramadol, don't come out to broadcast. Just sleep, eat good food if you have, so that the thing will not make you to be speaking like a madman. Now listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Hamadike.
They never said go and be conducting rally every year.
Did they hear him?
It never said go and become popular or famous.
Do you hear it? They never say go and become popular and famous. Maka ndị na-achọ ndị chọ popularity, ndị chọ famous, ndị chọ ka amata ha. You leave your mission. Now listen to Hamadike.
I never said we should come to do what others have done. Okike said, pave the way. I have paved the way. I will command all the angels of heaven to make sure that IPOB is given enough protection to ensure that this my kingdom comes as it is here in heaven. That is our mission. That is our commission. That is our instruction. And we must execute it. We are truthful people. We are honest. We are sincere. We don't prevaricate. We don't retreat. We don't surrender, as our enemies have just recently discovered. They can keep lying. I told the zoo, if you're a journalist and you're worth your salt, because I did not give them money, they don't want to write the truth. You will eventually speak the truth. We will force journalism in the zoo to change. To be truthful and bold, to speak the truth. The same way, by the time we finish, no idiot can open his or her mouth and say from Nigeria.
Did you hear that? This very part Mazi said. He started that the mission is go and bring Biafra. Go and bring Biafra. He never say go and become famous. He never say go and become popular. He never say go and become freedom fighter. He never say go and be conducting rallies. He never every year. He never say. He said go and bring Biafra. And he said that he is on the mission of bring Biafra. And when by the time IPOB finish, the Eflefus that is saying that they are Niger Delta will never see mouth to call themselves a Niger Delta or South. There is a mission there, and the mission is for you to tell the people who are still answering the Niger Delta, the South, whom they are, so that they will start presenting and representing themselves normally. But some people think that joining IPOB is for famous. Some people think joining IPOB is for popularity. Some people are using the name of IPOB to chase women. Some people are using the name of IPOB. Or is that a freedom fighting? Is that a freedom fighting? Instead of concentrating on the main mission why IPOB was formed, some are busy gossiping with other comrade names in order to bring them down so that Kahang are legal. That is unacceptable. And if I don't speak it, I don't think I will be able to say I am an MAPSO Kubundo. Of course. And I have to say it the way it is, without fear of favor. I remain the only person who is, I cannot lick any person's nash for anything because I am a lion like my leader. I roll whenever I want to roll. I do whenever I want to do. That is why I always tell people, I am MAP, Ezioku Bundo. We don't gossip. We don't panabit or running around making maps, wanting people to know us. No. Let our work speak for us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, our mission is to go and bring Biafra, not becoming number one. Listen.
Because the name doesn't exist. We are winning on that one already.
The zoo is
people are coming to their senses now.
Of course.
No more Niger Delta. People are telling us where they come from. That is better. By the time we finish with the vagabonds called journalists in the zoo, they will begin to report the truth. They will begin to hold office holders to account. They will become more incisive. They will become more investigative. They will become more assertive. They will push for the truth. The reason why people are suffering is because there is no truth. People believe in lies.
And that lies is what Nigerian government is telling her citizens every day. That lies is what the Fulani politicians have bought Ndi Igbo to be telling Ndi Igbo. That lies is the reason why you see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Instead of Ndi Igbo to call for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release and Biafra referendum, they were deceived with lies by telling them that beavers can make INEC not to ring election. PVC is your power. You can go and exercise your franchise. These are the work of lies. Knowing fully well that the Nigerian citizens, Nigerian youth, and they don't have what it takes to detect lies. Their brain is lower than that of animals. And when you see them, they will be trying to prove you that PVC can make you win election. PVC is their power. You can vote whom you did not vote in. You can vote him out. The same lies some people are now using to bring their own fellow brother down. But Mazi said, IPOB, thank God for the kind of the leadership Mazi Nnamdi Kanu selected, whom can be easily detect those that are lying in order to be recognized. People like us, we don't lie to be recognized. We don't come around to be messing up because we want to be. We walk, we follow the rules. IPOB is whiter than white and whiter than snow. Those people, the politicians, tell the lie that the vote, their vote will count. Where are they today? That is why when I roll, when I make broadcasts, many people don't understand it because you are not in the spirit to understand where I am coming from. You are an IPOB member. That does not mean that you are in the spirit to know what is happening. That you are an IPOB member, that will not qualify you to detect the spiritual aspect of IPOB. That's why some people cannot do without saga in the name of broadcasting. Some people cannot make a quality analysis to show the world that you are a very trained broadcaster in IPOB. Rather, you will be looking for women, one woman to the other to gossip, to whom to call. You can never make a broadcast without gossiping. Somebody wrote, he said, tell us, sir, how to bring Biafra. How to bring Biafra is follow the command and control of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and follow the leadership of IPOB. Obey every of their command, and believe you me, Biafra will be restored. But when you start gossiping, when you start trying to pull your brother down, when you start putting your brain in automatic pilot, that is when you extend your suffering, because you need to follow the rules, the foundation. In layman language, follow who know road. DOS are the people that knows the road. DOS is being led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Chike Doziem. Follow them and their instructions. Anything without questioning, that is when you will know you are on the path of restoring Biafra. That is when you will know that you are on the path to bring Biafra, not otherwise. Do you understand it? That's your question has been addressed. Let us listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In this very voice you will hear here, both those of you who are fighting against religion, you will, at this point, you will understand when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell you that we don't worship idol. Many of you think that he's talking about Omenala. Many of you think he's talking about any other thing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in this place, you will hear the people and the person he referred as an idol. I don't come to say something on my own. I will bring the voice so that you will know. Don't join person without knowing what he stands. I followed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because I know what he stands and what he's fighting for. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't worship idol. In this place, you will understand who is the idol. Pay attention. And those of you who are fighting our brothers for preaching the gospel truth, you will understand at this point that you are fighting a wrong fight. Let us listen to Ohamadike.
And when you're lying, you're doing so brazenly. Okwasi. Radio Biafra will drive away all these demons. If you're an IPOB and you're used to lying, you're an IPOB, you don't know what you're in Atwasi. Your days are numbered. I hate liars.
Let me.
And when you're lying, you're doing so brazenly. Okwasi. Radio Biafra will drive away all these demons. If you're an IPOB and you're used to lying, you're an IPOB, you don't know what you're in Atwasi. Your days are numbered.
Do you hear that? You are in IPOB and you are lying. You are in IPOB. You are blackmailing others because your days are numbered. That is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Ohamadike. Ikukwa na afọ anya ofu mbaji na-eme offload ọbata obodo edeledum. Ofu onye na-eshi ile ọra ma ọra amalicha nwe. Ofu onye ọra shil olicha anya lacha aka na agwa gị na. If you are in IPOB na agụshishi aso mmiri na maka na inweta 1 or 2 contact, pụtazie nyewe onwe gị rank ni you are number 1, you are number this. Your days are numbered. This message is not for Fulani, it's for those who are lying, going from one person to the other, lying, spoiling people's name. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is telling you that your days are numbered. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is telling you if you are in IPOB and your work is lying from one person to the other, trying to bring others down, your days are numbered. Lies has no place in IPOB. IPOB is whiter than white and whiter than snow. That is why when I speak like my leader. Do you hear it? Maka ndị chọrọ iji ikputuo nwanne gị ka i wee ligolu ka ikobe ka bread mmiri ma na-ezuzu na na-agba gị nkịtị na-eji gị iche na nwere pasta. You know, when IPOB keep you silent, you will think that you can push people around. When the leadership, only one statement from the leadership, you will see that you are nothing. You are just like a dead frog that been on the surface of of a river or water. Nothing left in you. Once you finish, you know that you don't have anything. Instead of you to go saga with the person you see that is doing better than you, keep quiet. Mkpuru mmiri is not for everybody. I keep on saying it. Mkpuru mmiri is not meant for everybody. Stop taking mkpuru mmiri. You say no. Let us listen to Ohamadike.
Those liars, I can't stand them. I cannot stand them. Go and search your conscience.
Go and search your conscience.
You have to be of good conduct that you could get them.
Confirm.
Everything in life works in perfect alignment with the will of nature.
Confirm.
You cannot be a liar and a thief and a kidnapper and you want Biafra to come. You are dreaming. If you're a liar, you're a thief, you're a kidnapper, You are somebody working with our WhatsApp Fulani as a saboteur and informant. You want Biafra to come. You are making a mock.
Do you hear that?
You are a hypocrite. And Chukwu Okike Abiyama can never ever listen to hypocrites.
Not so.
There is something you need to know.
Maka ndị na-ebe ha pụta, ha sị gị, Ifeanyi Uba is my brother. Peter Obi is my uncle. Can your senator in your village pick your call? What concerns somebody that is in a mission to bring Biafra with the senator who is in a mission to cripple Biafra? Mazi is telling you that you are hypocrites, a confirmed hypocrite. And such people are not needed in IPOB. We must focus. We must have our limitation. Those informants, those telling Mazi Achebe, you know that you are an informant to Nigerian military. How can a freedom fighter be an informant? Hear the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to you. You are an hypocrite. I didn't say so. Mazi said it. Those of you who are gossiping, trying to, hey, he pick up, hey, Mazi Chinasamoru, do you know that Mazi Achebe did this without even knowing anything about Achebe? Your days are numbered. I know many of you. I just say, let me keep quiet, that Chukwu Okike Abiyama will punish you, which you have started. The path of truth is follow the command and control of IPOB, obey the leadership of IPOB, and stop putting stud on your brother. Stop trying to bring your brother or your sister down. How can a reasonable human being, how can somebody Mujilala Niafo, nature our gallant lady, Bonya Akuna, Abankiti? N'ihi gịnị? N'ihi na ọ wọta na ya arrive go. In IPOB, nobody have arrived. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the leader of IPOB, tell you, go and bring Biafra, and you start chasing, making yourself a Makwanda able, when they will call your name and they position you, Ahwejogoi. This broadcast Mazi made here was specially made for every member of IPOB. And when you listen to it, you as an IPOB, retrace your step and stop bringing others down in the name of you want to become hardcore. That is not how to become hardcore. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not become the leader of indigenous people of Biafra by bringing Biafrans down. Mazi Chike Doziem did not become the head of the Directorate of State by bringing his fellow comrade down. Mazi Chinasamoru did not arrive to the level he is today by fighting his fellow comrade. Mazi Tony's Rumi Kabayim and the rest did not arrive where they are by bringing peoples down. They arrived there for fighting gallantly, for bringing down the Nigerian agent. That was the reason they were promoted. And they are not fighting for famous. There are many men in IPOB, men that are making things happen. You don't know their names. And you think because when you come live video with your one-room apartment, you think Nongo Akana because Wanine is thinking about you. That is, I want to be famous. That is what put the idiot Gumi of Idu in the place he is today. On Abayalizi today, trying to gather as many as he can gather to go down with. He knows that he's already on ground. He is trying to bring some of you who don't know the reason you join IPOB to fall with him. And I have seen that some people who are thinking that they are hardcore will still part that way. You will say, hey, yes, Mazi, you joined him before. Yes. Yes, I wanted to know what he has, and I see what he has, because if you don't go, you will not know. That's why When all the breeze is blowing, you can never see me say I'm an autopilot. And they are afraid because they know what I made of. In the spiritual realm, check about me, nothing you will see, because that is how we roll. Listen to Hamadike Ikukwa na Afwanya, the only man that speak the truth, the only man that stand and say it the way it is, the only man that use only words to destroy the whole of Nigeria without shooting any gun. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not destroy Nigerian zoo like this with lies. He destroyed them with fact and figures. He destroyed them with the truth and honest. He destroyed them with what God say he will do, he put in his mouth, not by lying against your fellow comrade. Every time, because you entered IPOB because naturally the famous, you want to be popular. That is your purpose. Because of that, you don't know your left from your right. When men are talking, when men are talking, there are some people that need to shut up. There are some people, most especially in the Nabankburu Miri. MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 nke izizi na tụkwana efu na told aflom iru mmadụ ijuọ na-ese mala ebe nsi apụta malụ that in this game nwoke dị good balance abụrọm people na-achọ iru ndị mmadụ. That's why when I make a post, I say that I love being one man squad. I see some Eflave making some Eflaveful comment. The gallant men who protested in Naba, and many of them were gone down. These people have never rated themselves as #1. And ordinary broadcaster, ordinary noise maker is rating himself and positioning himself. The same way this automatic pilot is positioning them in Biafran currency when men that matters have not said anything. When men that matters have not said anything. Mazi Chinasa Nworu have never even come out to say his face will be on the money, and the ants with lizard, inconsequential ants is now bragging. They make just constitute nuisance on Facebook and social media in the name of maybe Chike doesn't call you once, or maybe you are opportune to speak with one of the leaders. Do you know the kind of men that is in DOS? Men that you have never ever imagined in your life. Do you know how many of them? Because only 1% of DOS members come out to make their names known, and they think you have a known DOS. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu call names of men, the kind of men that matters that are in DOS, you will know that your mouth will shut up. Mazi is speaking to you. Mazi is telling you, those of you who are lying, now try to stain the image of your fellow comrade because of just nothing but jealousy and hatred, envy, jealousy and hatred. Do you think DOS was selected because the men there are jealous of others? No. If Chike doesn't have rated himself before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not choose him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu look men. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not look men that is select, the kind of wave that blow within these 2 years could have destroyed DOS completely and destroy IPOB. But because the men in DOS, they are not looking for famous, they are not looking for popularity. They know that their mission is to go and bring Biafra. They know that the reason Mazi select them is to help Mazi to bring Biafra. That is why they are sacrificing everything. And that is why our gallant men, volunteer and ESN, are dying every day in order to bring Biafra, not in order to become famous. Ikonso was not famous until he died for this very mission. If Ikonso was looking for famous, he could have become popular before his death. But we got to know who is Ikonso after his death. That is how you know men that matters. That is how you know men that has something to offer. Not ụmụ nkapịa ju ebe niile na gbacha mkpụrụ mmiri pụta na social media na-ezuzu. Pụta na social media na constitute nuisance ebe niile.
These are the things you need to bear in mind. These are the things you need to be conscious of. If you are of bad conduct, go and change. For you to remain in IPOB, we want people that when parents see them, when they see the way you behave, parents will send their children. Come on, that is what we want to do. That's exactly what we want to do. Not to raise a group of people who are ill-behaved, people that have no respect for their elders, people who have no respect for their mothers and their fathers, people who have no respect for their seniors, people who have no regard for the betterment of the environment and society they're growing up in. We need model citizens. I am not waiting until we get into Biafra. We need to behave now like Biafrans. And our behavior is not like that of the baboons or monkeys in the zoo. We are different. And we need to show it. Ezioku is key. Truthfulness is key. If you pick something on the road that doesn't belong to you, you give it to who it belongs to. Do you want Biafra? I ask you.
Mazi said that you need to be in a good behavior so that when others see what you are doing, what IPOB are doing, their parents will tell their children, come on, what are you doing inside house? Go and join these people and do what your mate is doing. Now tell me, how can a good parents watch somebody bachampuru miri potapo nwada onamala one day panty anya anapuna? Can any parents tell his or her children to follow such people? Are you hearing what your leader, the man you are following, he despises lies and is envy and jealous. That is why I make that very statement earlier. That is why when some of you are arguing or talking, you forget to listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand for. You don't know what Mazi stand for because you are full of yourself, because envy, bitterness in you, the hatred you have for IPOB, but you are pretending. You are in disguise thinking that IPOB will not notice you. You live to behave, to do what IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leadership instructed you. You are beating around bush, trying to bring our sister down, try to bring our gallant men down, and they think you can succeed. They were telling Inakatemaya MAP Ezioku Bundu 1. Now refer MAP as that. Oh, Mazi Tagokwana, this is a struggle. You have suffered. That's why when I look some people, I say, well, when the time comes, like our brother posted in his platform, he said, a day will come when the media warriors will swear with Ajan if they have not taken any money from Nigerian politicians. And I know many people have taken. When you swear an oath that you have never collected money from politicians, many of you will fall. That is why you see many of them trying to deliver when the politician will say, you have never done your job. You will see them defending Ifeanyi Ubah, defending Peter Obi, defending different politicians and different traditional rulers because they are working for their money. Like the one Flav in Lagos saying he will give IPOB jobs. I am coming for that Flav that is in DSS dungeon now. Because this evening, this morning broadcast is to reset every person's brain. Listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Do you believe in this gospel we are preaching? I am telling you exactly what Chukwuka Biama said must be preached. If you want me to bring down my kingdom from heaven to this earth, the conditions has to be right. That is why I did not give you Biafra between 67 and 70. Because you were sinful. Because you were idol worshippers.
Now, this is where I will come for those attacking Mazi Methuselah, saying Mazi Methuselah is this and that. Do you hear what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say? He said that all you people are worshiping Alosi, idols. What is the Alosi Mazi is talking? Have you people asked yourself, what is the Alosi Mazi is talking? The Alosi Mazi is talking is Jesus. The Alosi Mazi is talking here is not those Alosi, our people that are practicing tradition in the village. No, is this the Jesus you carry on your head. And because of that, that was the reason Biafra have not come. You will hear it from Mazi, so that before you go and attack Mazi Methuselah and the rest that is preaching and trying to reset your brain to deliver you from the worshiping of Alosi, you will hear it from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because that is why I bring this very program, because I will not make argument without bringing the voice of whom I am following, so that you will hear with your ear and listen with you listen with your ear and reason with your mouth. Go and bring Biafra. We must not wait until Biafra is restored before you reshaping yourself, you reshuffle yourself the way you're supposed to be. You need to be mentally free. You don't need to carry the mental slavery to the new nation, Biafra. You don't need to carry your gullibility to the new nation. By this time, you're supposed to be more detective than being a gullible bingo. Now listen to Hamadike.
Anything I tell you is correct. Men are worshipping idol out of ignorance. Men are worshipping idol. White man's idol.
White man's idol. White man's idol. White man's idol.
That is the only thing saving you. Can you know here this morning? The only thing saving you from the wrath of Chukwuka Biama is that you are doing so in ignorance. That is the only thing saving you. Oh my goodness. No wonder we are suffering. No wonder. Arose. Greek Arose. Zeus. Called Jesus.
Inoria? Inoria, Greek Arose called Jesus. Jesus. That is what you are worshiping. And when people are trying to save you, to deliver you from such mentality, oh, he's doing this. Mazi Methuselah, stop. Mazi Achebe, stop. Matthew, stop. No, listen to whom you are following. Listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before you start fighting people, why do you join IPOB? Do you join IPOB to get Biafra, or you join IPOB for famous? Do you join IPOB for popularity, or you join IPOB to do something different for Biafra to come? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, we are not here to do something that others have done before. We are not here for popularity. We are not here for conducting rallies every year. For those of you who say, DOS, we this, DOS, let us protest, DOS, this, that. Know that Mazi has plans. The leadership of IPOB has sophisticated strategies, has different type of strategies towards this Biafra restoration. That is why the Gumi of Idu only saw just one strategy. They sit at home. Every Monday, Tuesday, will sit at home because he lack wisdom. Only fortunate. He has nothing to offer, just nothing but a criminal. And some of you, when they praise you, akwalogaka, ikopu. Akwalogaka, a happy has a gime, mebezi yozo. In anu from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, makandi religious bigot. Maka ndị ga-ebe apụta echi niile ịnyụba nshi n'ọnụ. Okay, you are hearing from your leader. You know, when Uchemefo's job was finished in IPOB, and the devil want to take him out, he started with this same Christianity. Mazi, you are fighting Christianity. Mazi, you are this. Even to the extent of coming to make an argument. And when Mazi will ask him to read the Bible you are holding in your hands, he will not be able to read and interpret. A whole Christian who is more Catholic than the Pope. If a black man, a blue church, Nishi, Israel is banning Christianity. In Italy, where the Catholic is, you cannot go on the street and be preaching Christianity. They will arrest you because you are constituting nuisance. You are making, there's something they call noise pollution. You go to England, where the headquarters of the Anglican Church, you don't dare come on the street to disturb people with Christianity. Israel is the Judaism. You don't preach the Jesus there. But come to Africa, where there is no light, they are suffering every day. A blue Jesus nation. Mazi said that Biafra is our religion. On radio, Biafra is where we worship. How many of you remember this? Before you argue, how many of you remember that every day Mazi will tell you, Radio Biafra is a place where we worship, and the Biafra is our religion. Why are you now trying to bring other religion? Before you join IPOB, you must know that Biafra is your religion. You must know what IPOB is all about. You don't just join a movement because you see somebody joining. I did not join IPOB the moment IPOB was formed. I studied and I know the direction. That is why if you are called for this very mission, if you make mistake, you will be able to correct yourself. If it is necessary for you to apologize, you do so without wasting time. Because nobody is perfect. But pride, who are you? In IPOB, nobody is. The position is the highest. The Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the highest, the supreme leader, the highest order. Then DOS is the highest structure, the Directorate of State. Anything they say, if you waste just 2 minutes to carry out their order, you become a suspect. Let me tell you, in case for those of you who are still in IPOB, if order come from DOS, you wait just a minute to do it, a minute, you become a suspect. If you don't know it now. That is why Mazi say, go and bring Biafra. How can we go and bring Biafra? Follow the commandment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Follow the structure of IPOB. Follow the rules and regulations. I tell people and I posted, If you want to last and if you want to maintain your dignity in IPOB, your number one rule is always obey the command and control and follow the rules and regulation of IPOB and the DDoS. And the second rule is always remember the number one rule. But some of you, onye nwe 100,000 followers or channel omega arrive. The next thing, Maza Chebe Paul, who is Maza Chebe Paul? I cannot be with Maza Chebe Paul. Who is Amote Biafra? I cannot be with Amote Biafra. Who is Mwada Chaluga? I cannot be with Mwada Chaluga. Who is Metusela? I cannot be Makaning with 100,000 followers. Who are you? Onye Kebo na IPOB. Onye de Kebo Ejibege Jebo Onye na IPOB. When men are talking, so any head of Directorate of State, you cannot even listen to any person again. And was there one mistake in your appointment direct, you your fellow Biafrans because you think you are somebody. When nobody is somebody in IPOB. Once you misbehave, you will be taken out. Soldier go, soldier come. Once Mazi Achebe starts going a wrong way, he will be removed and nothing will happen. So if you think you can do something useless, you will also be removed. In IPOB, nobody hold any permanent position except Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Any position you are handling today can be taken away from you anytime, any day, any minute. And you cannot do more than dead rat. Biafrans, we are not practicing. Biafra is our religion. So if you are in IPOB, you come in IPOB with the motive of being famous, being popular. You cannot last. You will be taken out. Because popularity cannot give us Biafra. Famous cannot bring us Biafra. Doing saga cannot give us Biafra. What can give us Biafra is the actions. And that actions is what you see the leadership is taking every day. Do you know when the global terrorist index put IPOB name in that list? Did you hear DOS coming out? Mazi Chike doesn't mean the highest position. No, they went underground work, and after their underground fight with the the global terrorist index, GTI, you see the results manifesting everywhere to the extent that they are now trying to tell the world who IPOB is and their motive, but it's too late. You don't mess with IPOB, obolo by noise. What we are fighting is a nation. Listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, religious fighter. Ndị bụ Jesus n'ishi, ịbụzi Catholic. Can you focus on the Biafra restoration? You are looking for the fault of your fellow comrade. Some people in IPOB, they can never bring any information from any enemy's camp. You can never see them getting information from enemy's camp. All the information you will get is this coordinator do this coordinator do that. Mazi Achebe is doing this, Mazi Achebe is doing that. But Mazi Achebe na phone, it's in a record, it disguise, it juba questions. All those things is just gossip. I send the Lomogi. Record Mazi Achebe Paul. Do you see when iya hunku na zonya mpụta n'ihu ya ngwia, he cannot beat me. Iya hungwara ya owe enyi iwe ọnụ anwụ mkpu onyu ụla join anwụ ahụ ọnyụ. Mkpukwasị adụla mkpukwasị again. Reset your brain, you malo that na nwoke na ibiera bụ n'okwu ọnụ. Bata na IPOB. Come ị focus on your wing. Ị chọrọ ịbụ player bụrụ coach. Ị chọrọ ịbụ player bụrụ coach, bụrụ assistant coach, bụrụ referee. Onye dị ka ịbụ. You see the reason some people are not good to be even given ordinary PRO in any IPOB, because some people think position in IPOB is that is what allow me help some people nature. And what allow some people in this IPOB, to be honest with you. Their motive is what I cannot fathom. Biafra have not restored. You are giving yourself position. Some people are saying they will be on the money. It might be a currency Biafra will use. It might be the people who the taproot. Just you are opportune to speak with few individuals. Icheni solugo n'ife na-eme ịpụta na-achakasị anya mkpụrụ mmiri na-achakasị anya mkpụrụ mmiri mgbe ịchakasị anya some people nwere lọk na ha nụrụ m so kwa ịchakasị anya nsure na mbie gị that is mbie gị ụla here ị na-afụ 40 ede for your chee na 400 mgbe ụla that is kpụsasịa gị ntị ịmalụ na ọ bụla ịnọkata ịpụta na social media na-ezuzu maka anyị mana onwere onye nọ gị nso come gbanwe gị na chen ọsọ onye ka ịbụ shibege come pakeji onwe gị gbakpụ imu na ọsọ zuzuru pụọ hie ụmụ anụmanụ eju ebe niile na onye pụta na-ezuzu. This is the reason Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji wee kwuo sị ụmụ nwaanyị eju ebe niile na-akwa asịrị there is no more men. Kama men ga-akwụrụ na-eme ihe ha na-achọ onye ha ga-agosipụ how to bring Maazị Achebe down. Onye a bụ your you bring him down. Have you bring Biafra? MAP anaghị achọ iru mmadụ. Those that know me know that I don't look for people's face. I run things as my spirit say, and I roll the way I want.
Oh God, that is why they say man can marry man, woman can marry woman.
Jesus. Ụfọdụ ga-asị gị, Maazị, if you are fighting Jesus this way, why can't you fight Muslim? Those that say, why can't me fight Muslim? The answer is here. You know the reason why I cannot fight Muslim people. The reason why I cannot fight Muslim people is this. I have never seen any imam preaching to his fellow Muslim people that if you are having kidney problem, come and carry Quran to be praying so that your kidney problem will be solved. I have never seen any Muslim person preaching, but I have seen thousands of pastors lying to the public. You see the reason. I have never seen any imam preaching to his followers that if you are looking for job, carry Quran and pray that Quran will give you job. I have never seen imam telling you that if the government is not doing anything, carry Quran to do the thing. I have never seen imam telling people that if you are pregnant, come and carry Quran, that if you pray with Quran, you will deliver your baby well. I have never seen imam doing it. I have never seen imam doing miracle money. I have never seen imam preaching fake miracle. I have never seen imam telling you that with the Quran you can heal a cripple. I have never seen imam telling you that with the Quran that money can alert will enter your account. I have never seen imam telling you with the Quran you will make a blind man to see. Only people that do it is the people that carry Jesus on their head. I have never seen imam telling you that your culture or any culture of the world is evil. I have never seen imam telling any person that his or her ancestors are evil. These are the reasons why I cannot fight them, because they are not fighting me. You see it. That is why you don't see people fighting Muslim. The Muslim people tell you the truth and they fight the physical war. That is why they are being respected and they are afraid. Have you seen any Muslim people burning their village Sharan or their ancestors? You can't see them do that. The only people that do it is in the Christian. Jesus Oshikwa. If you are a Christian, pray in your house. Nobody will disturb you. I am not against Christian. I am not against Christianity. But the way some people are making it look as if it will come and bring a problem to IPOB is what baffles me. Maazị Methuselah have been preaching about this religion even before the kidnap of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. You have never seen any problem with that. Why now? Because of a Christian, you want to divide yourself. You see it. Now listen to Hamadike. Ikuku a na-afụ anya dịka a na-akpọ ogu n'anya. Nkanka enyi na-achụ igwe enyi ọsọ. Ọ bata obodo ederedu. Listen to him. Ka ịnụlụ the word of God. Ozi ọma Chineke, that truth. Ka ị na-anụ ya. Ka ị na-anụ ya before ị pụta na social media ị bịa zuzube ezuzu.
In the end, Islam isn't that them. There are only three countries to save humanity: Israel and Biafra. I'm telling you the truth. You will not worship any idol. When you call Radio Biafra, please mention the correct name of the Messiah. His name is Yahweh. You can call him Yeshua for short. I am telling you now. I am telling you because we have come to preach the truth. It doesn't matter. May like Yahweh, may like Yahweh. It's relevant. His name is Yahweh Yeshua. That's his name. Even na papa ha kwe Greek god makade ya mama. O kwaro sindi Greece kunna ba.
Inania.
O kwaro sindi Greece kunna ba kana bule zo. Aro se tobo. His name is Yahweh Yeshua.
Inania. That is why today the only people that celebrate fake festival is Christianity. Are you aware that in the Bible there is no Easter? Are you aware? Easter is an Italian culture. Are you aware in the Bible there is no Christmas? Who invented them? Why are you celebrating fake things? Why didn't they write and put Easter and Christmas in the Bible? Deeper Life anaghị celebrate Easter, anaghị celebrate Christmas. Jehovah Witness anaghị celebrate Christmas, anaghị celebrate Easter. Because they will tell you it's not of God. It's not of the Christianity. Even Redeemed Church itself, how they celebrate here. Many churches to tell you that. Why are you people not understanding it? Mazi is telling you here that word J was invented in 480 years ago. Before the word J, what is the name of the person you are calling? In Igbo land, anyị na-efe Chukwu okike abịama. Anyị enwewego Chukwu Emeka, Chukwu bụ ike ma Ifeanyi Chukwu. To tell you that we have God before these white people come. So the people that is worshiping idol are those that is worshiping the Greek one, not you that is worshiping your Chukwu okike abịama. The same way this Nwampi, this Ayo AY said, shut up. People spoke, not even speak. Spoke a good English. Spoke. Omaliye did it in past tense, present tense, and past participle. When you guys speak good English. Is English my father language? Is English my mother language? Is English mean that I am educated? Is English mean that I am smart? Is English mean that I am intelligent? The answer is no. English is another man's language. In the way you have English, you have French, you have Chinese, you have Igbo, you have Yoruba, you have Ibibio, you have our Urobos. We have many languages. So when you learn anyone, that does not mean that you are educated. Rather, you just learn a language. That is why people that we are able to speak different language, they are the people that studied linguistics. Man, this zombie called AY, Ayo AY, because he is uneducated, he don't know what education is. That is why he thinks speaking English makes someone to be educated. China don't speak English, but they are inventing anything inventable. Italy don't speak English, but most of the most expensive clothes and the design you are wearing is from Italian people. Even French, you don't speak English. Some of the cars you are using are being manufactured by them. Japan is not an English country. These are the mentality of an African man. That is why they are continuous suffering, because they always follow who speak simple, good and correct English without asking this person, did he have something to offer? You employ person because he speak good English. You see people rating their keys because of English without knowing what the keys, the kind of skills he has. When we speak, you say, oh, Mercy, you are too insultive. Why won't I be insultive when your brain is damaged by those who speak with you with soft voice with you? I need to be harsh, so that with the harsh, it will break that cage that comes in your brain, so that you will have your thinking faculty. Thank you. That is why ndị a na-agba mkpụrụ mmiri ji apụta na awọrọ unu. If onye gba mkpụrụ mmiri an illiterate na akpọ mmadụ illiterate. Ewu na-amaghị akpọ release na-akpọ release ya sị na-akpọ mmadụ illiterate. Onye na-amali ihe dị iche na arụ na elu na-akpọ mmadụ illiterate. This is what we atara m ha ụta ọ ihe a na-afụ. Everybody want to become a freedom fighter. Everybody want to join IPOB. Everybody, onye ọbụla once imepe page kwuba okwu nweta followers. At this comment section now, there are thousands of people who are more intelligent more than me listening to me. They are not listening to me because I am more than them. They are listening to me because they are intelligent. They want to add to their intelligence. Because it's very difficult for a foolish man to learn from intelligent people, and it's very easy for intelligent people to learn from a foolish people. That is why they are called intelligent. A lot of intelligent men are on my comment section. They are picking the point. Why you are fooling yourself with good and incorrect English. Why those that matters are taking the point. And that is why when a white man is watching you, he will think that he's clapping for your foolishness. He's speaking things. That is why that oil and gas in your place is being... Nigeria is importing fuel because they are educated fools. How can a country that has crude oil be importing fuel, where they are having chemical engineering graduating every day? Because they went there to study English. They never went there to study the things they were sent to study. An engineer went to study linguistics, forgetting that he is an engineer, that he need to focus on engineering work. End of the day, end of the day, how can you now refine a crude oil or chefo? If a ordinary car break down, he cannot fix it because he left to study the engineer work he's supposed to go and start studying linguistics or English. You cannot speak good English more than an imbecile in London. You cannot speak good English more than an imbecile in London, because that is his mother's language. He speaks his mother's tongue, dialect. Have you asked what is putting Africa in the dungeon they are today? Because look at in the Western world, the church give to the poor masses. In Nigeria, the poor masses give to the church, opposite of what the white people bring to you. And you think you are wise. Where is your wisdom? Where is your education? That is why studying in Nigeria is like wasting time. The only thing I regret in my life is going school in Nigeria. The years I wasted that in the name of I am going school. That is the only thing I regret. That years that I wasted, if I have used it to learn mechanic, I could have become more something in the society than I am today. Check it. Professor Sumbacho, what is he professoring? Go and check. In Ghana, professors are known for being the people are looking at the professors in Ghana as their mentor. In Europe here, professors are mentors to others. In Nigeria, professors are used for ringing election, and you will be proud to say, speaking good English. Freedom Wakandewo. And about Biafra, yes, I know that we have fake Muslims, fake imam, but you can never see them, no matter how fake they are. to come and deceive people about miracle like all this thing, or collecting people's money. Let us listen to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ihe na-ezi here bụ oziọma Chineke, oziọma nwere onwe. If you don't like my way of speaking, nwanne igbowa door. The message is for people that has brain, people that can decode and dissect something and take things out. Not ndị efulefu ndị na-agba mkpụrụ mmiri pụta na-asị gị who they are in IPOB. Imagine Chike Doziem have never one day on Radio Biafra say, imagine who I am. A whole directorate of state, one banshee, somebody that don't have surname is making mouth. Somebody never surname and Ezuzu. Makana again, he was opportune to speak with Mazi Chike Doziem or one of DOS member or Chen Omega arrive. That he was opportune to speak with men that matters in IPOB. That does not mean that you have matters. That does not mean that you have arrived. You are just given the chance to speak. But when you start misbehaving, the same way they give you the chance to speak, the door, they will lock it. Let me see how you will speak again. How yes, you come out on your rant after 1 week or 1 month, nobody will remember you. Ask how many people remember Uchemefo? Umuazi na Mario Street. Apụta n'ezuzu ndị eji gbazu ahịa na Nnewi apụta n'ezuzu ndị eji mezu ọnụọgụ na Nnewi pụta n'ezuzu because you can't get out also blow no legacy here po mmadụ na onye na-agbabe nkwụ nwaanyị na asị mmadụ ga-akpọta di ịmara na the fish mmadụ na-enugo nwaanyị ị ga-eme ego n'isi nwaanyị ahụ somebody that your in-law don't know and how can you become and have an in-law online pụta n'ezuzu ị ga-eje mee ego na mezu ihe niile na-eme n'isi nwaanyị at least gbanụ nkwụ na mee ego nwaanyị na na-eme ịnọkatise ndị mmadụ ihe dị a mmadụ ekwena m gwuo gwa mmadụ okwu.
This is the name of the son of Chukwukika. You na papa every son of Kwarosi. Go and read. Go and do your research. J as an English word came into existence only 480 years ago.
Do you hear that?
What was his name before English word had J in it?
This is the thing I am telling you. J as a name, like alphabet, came into exist 480 years ago. The question now is, what was his name? The same way Nigeria, that name Nigeria come into exist. The same way that word. Wait, let me block one idiot here. The same way that word Nigeria come into exist only 100 and something years. The question now is, what is your name before Nigeria? And who are you before Nigeria? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. When we tell you Biafra have been into exist, you will say, no, Nigeria is older than Nigeria was formed from the whatever of a British Royal Niger. Before then, what was your forefathers answering? They have names and they have where they are coming. That is the question. There are some important things you don't need to worry yourself about. What is your name before then? Ibia no obodo oyibo ga ụka, you will enjoy church. Church in abroad here help the poor masses. In school ọbụna church in Europe here is free. School ọbụna church in Nigeria is the cost rate is 10 times more than that of the government. Do you understand it? Know the truth. Maka ndị na-ebu Bible n'ishi. Nigeria before 1914, what is the name called? You are an Igbo. Igbo have been into exist more than 10,000 years ago, and somebody is now telling you that he discovered River Niger in your house. Which means the same way somebody will come and tell you that Jesus give you life. Junior, before Jesus come, are people not having life? So who give those people the life? Who give them the life? To tell you that you have life before those things. Nature, in fight Biafra. The moment you are in IPOB, remove in case you want to become you want to be known, you want to handle, remove that mentality of having post and this in your brain. Go and fight. Be thinking what you can offer to bring Biafra. Be thinking what you can do for Biafra restoration, not for people to see you. Some will tell you Jesus is God. God is Jesus. Then you ask them, if the heaven you are going is only Christianity we go, where will Muslim people go? How many of them will answer? Where will the Hindus go? Where will Judaism go? Where will Buddhism and all those other people who are not Christian, where will they go? At that point, you will see their head come down. They will tell you, say, actually, the heaven is meant for people that is doing good. They will not come and tell you the people that is Jesus again. Is heaven meant for good people? If the answer is yes, that means onye na-eme omenala na-eme ife dị mma, ọ ga-aga eluigwe. But uche ha naghị agwa ha na na-egekwa maazị maka ndị spirit ndị religion na-achọ ịgbaala. Nnọkọta na njiri maka Christianity mkpọba a sister, a reverend sister ashi bịa kpọbịa yi for what? O believe ihe o believe. Once ọ na-ezi ozi ọma ya ịdị na-eme. I have no problem with Christianity. The problem I have with Christianity is the way they deceive our people. How can somebody bring Bible, who bring Bible to you, who bring the Jesus, buzo wolugode egbewe n'ụta wee gbugodu your people, and ha sị gị thou shalt not kill, but they slaughtered your people. They killed a lot of your people before handing the Bible. So why do they kill your people? Why didn't they preach to convert them? Why do they kill? After killing you, they'll not give you Bible and say thou shalt not kill. So didn't they see in the Bible they are holding that thou shalt not kill before they kill it? They kill your forefathers? Didn't they see it before they come with a colonization? Is it in the Bible? Is it not against the Bible? No? Stealing, is it not a Bible they're against it? Are they not stealing from you? That is why you need to think. Omuabu MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ one in the land. One nebo na like one seed. Ka ịgbadaba. Anọla m afọ iru gị. Ọla onye kpọrọ onye zuzucha agbajuo mkpụrụ mmiri afọ pụta. That be makwa ndị anyị bụ. Men that matters have not said anything. They have not come out. In Aba, men that matters march on the street. You have never counted all those ones. None go on abroad. Highest of only na monthly dues, ga protest or no akigeji compone with the people men no na Nigeria. This our brother fearless evangelist. Before you rate any person outside Nigeria, before you rate that guy is number one person. People, broadcasters. These are people you need to respect before any person abroad, because they are not only on ground, they are still risking everything in or abroad. Na get bubble nature. Na ga Nigeria embassy name anything na free. But he will be a cook where the men no number one on Shiko. You are number one on Shiko. Number one on Kapia. Mad people everywhere. These are the reasons. Moana na like itself. It interested in you anything. Anya umuazi ne umuazi iya umuazi na umuazi makana afu mezi ha kan kiche no Kenya. Those people na bampulu miri ya ba afu me ha dizia ka Kenya. Icheke dia age ya umuazi. Kage na IPOB media warrior bia gba anu war na as in amademi ya ga-akpọ nke ahụ. Obi test Jesus, they will never ask that kind of question. They will never ask. I told people, before you fight for anything, know what you are fighting for. No. Our gallant broadcasters on the ground is number one, and they must be respected. First, not we that are okay in abroad. Nya, mpụta kịta. Nneche mmadụ dịka Maazị Madabuchi Nwachukwu, the fearless evangelist, nsi na nkia nwe level na IPOB. Imakwa the kind of risk that man may take. Going street by street, evangelizing on the street of Biafra. Evangelizing. And Mother Pota nedo those people anya. Mother Pota Mwada Chaluga. Do you know what Mwada Chaluga have sacrificed? She cannot even go village meeting or go Mwada in the village again. Man in abroad, for such person can he get you? You will some milli digging on 9 you shin on in a Listen to Hamadike preaching. He said that go and bring Biafra. Maazị Nnamdi can say, if you join IPOB because of popularity, because of famous, if you join IPOB with lies and all these things, your days are numbered. This is coming from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu himself. He said, no place, no lie, no, don't lie. He hates it. Maazị need ndị na ndị mpako, ndị ihe na-adịlọ n'ike. Maazị need men that has integrity. Men like Chike Dozie, Maazị Chinasa Nworu, Tony Nzurumike dem. Fụnwa mba shapụta na-ezuzu ka akụbalụ gị aka n'ime broadcast people share nye.
Ọkwa arụsị kuru na-efe. Ọ bụkwa arụsị kuru na-efe. Chukwu abịa masịra should tell you. Ka okwu aka unu. His name is Yahweh or Yeshua for short. I am telling you the truth. Oh my, hey, can do managi. You will have no other God before me, so says the Lord of hosts. It doesn't matter who it is. You will worship nothing else apart from me. I said nothing else apart from me. I am the Lord of hosts.
Are you listening?
Exodus 20. If you leave it, you fall. If you abandon the 10 commandments, you fall. Ask any nation. Ask Israel, and Israel will tell you.
Do you hear that? The 10 commandments, you must not bow down before any other thing. Mana Catholic in bow down to Mary, Mary. They are bowing down to bag of cement and iron, all these things. They are bowing down to images. That is the typical example of idol. Image. They are telling you in the name of Mary. Okay, Mary Abuku God. Would they tell you that Mary is also God? Is Mary also God? But they are bowing down to Mary. Maria dia sonne nke chukwu yobala anyị bụ ndị nje ahụ yọkịta na abanye onye nwe unu. Amen. Maria jụrụ na Grace ese bụrụ ụwa na onyere gị ịdị ngosi etikwu anyị jekwala ụka dị anyị ei ọhamadike ikuku a na-afụ anya dike jikerere ọ na-adọri okwu n'ojego. This message from the beginning to the end is for IPOB members. This message, this preaching of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is for IPOB members. You don't follow person without knowing the stand of that person. That is why when I listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast, I say, yes, I am on the right track. Ọbụla ndị no referendum, ọbụla ndị onye pụta ọkpọcha referendum ọchị gị na ịgalo school mana ọ mara ihe dị iche arụ na elu. Na-ege na ọhamadike ntị.
If you abandon the 10 commandments, you will fall. Go back to common sense and reason. They say we preach religion on radio. Why will we not? My name is Nnamdi. My father liveth. How else do you want me to explain it? My father liveth.
Now, for those who are saying you don't need to bring this religion on radio Biafra, do you hear what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said about that? You know, every problem you see today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have resolved all these problems because many of you have forgotten his words. Many of you have forgotten the preaching of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Many of you have forgotten what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said before his kidnap. Under 2 years, you have forgotten everything. People are shouting, oh, don't talk about religion on radio Biafra. Listen to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said to those who are saying that. Listen to it.
Go back to common sense and reason. They say we preach religion on radio. Why will we not? My name is Nnamdi. My father liveth. How else do you want me to explain it? My father liveth. What are you talking about? Nwachukwu is not the son of God? Umuanigwe is not the children of the kingdom of heaven? My goodness, ignorance is a disease. Ọkụkọ ha fụcha dị n'azụ. Unu megide if we abandon Chukwu Okike Abịama in truth and honesty. Kiss goodbye to Biafra. Biafra had in a billion years. You'll be only running around in circles. You can never come. It is the kingdom of heaven itself. You want to do something that is happening in heaven, on earth, for mankind to see and testify to the goodness of the Lord. You have to be of the courage. You have to be without fear in the face of your enemies. If you are without fear before your enemies will run from you. Rather than you running from them, your enemies will run from you. If you speak the truth always, regardless of the consequences, lies will run from you.
Exactly.
You must protect those who cannot protect themselves, not to steal from them. I repeat, it is your job as a child of heaven, IPOB family member, to protect those who cannot protect themselves. That is your job.
We hear it.
Not to kidnap them, not to rob them.
We hear it. This every issue here, Mazi, table it. This one now is going for the Berima in Finland, who are kidnapping our people on ground. This one is going to our people, those people that is kidnapping. You are to protect them, not to kidnap them. In this very 10 minutes or 11 minutes video, Mazi settle every issue. Let me play it. I will give it a chance.
You must be of good conduct. That's Chiku Okike Abia left. If these conditions are not in place, Biafra will not come. And Doku Lakananti, Biafra Gahabia. Ana Akatiana, Ana Agotianobu. Going to a native doctor, Dibianyanzu cannot save you. If you want Biafra, and I am making audition, it doesn't work. We don't believe in that rubbish. Chukwukabiam is our shield and our guide. We don't commune with darkness. I am warning all 17 commanders, all our commanders, we don't commune with the devil. We don't do audition. We believe in the protection that Chukwukabiam can offer. The weapon you need to protect yourself is your gun and your ammunition.
Do you hear it?
We don't commune.
The weapon you need to use to protect yourself is your gun. This is what Muslim Imam is preaching. And this is supposed to, our pastors supposed to be preaching it in that way. The pastors need to tell the Christian that you don't call Bible to Jesus to protect you in the hands of gun. Tell them the truth. That is why you see Muslim. You dare not kill a Muslim and go scot-free. They will come for you because they know what it means. You see it. Nobody is against Christianity, but we are against the evil the pastors whom are representing the Christianities are doing. Nobody is against religion, but we are against the things they are using the religion to do. And there is no way you will preach against those that are using the religion without coming for the religion, because they will use the Bible to do all this evil. Like my sister Nwade Jiro said, you are correct. Mazi never insult. Mazi preach the truth, which you are hearing the voice. And those who are taking the step of Mazi never also insulted any person. They only preach to the truth. If our brother Methuselah say, we will chase them away, that is the evil. To chase the evil people out, not the good people. People with fake miracle will be chased out. People with 419 mentality will be chased out. People that will dupe you with the name Christianity will be chased out. If you one day, Jiro, you are a Christian, will we chase you out? No, we know that you cannot come out tomorrow and tell us that somebody that is having kidney problem need to drink olive oil before the kidney problem. You know that you cannot do it. That is what Methuselah is against. And me, I am against it too. So, you know, the division are for the people who have not listened to this. In fact, they have not understand Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been preaching against the fake pastors and against the evil they are doing. Even the Jesus himself, Mazi have told you that Jesus is an idol. He said it here. I played it. Maybe you did not listen. And for that, we will play the video to the end.
Such, and that is the gift of heaven. We don't do that. This video, I had to give this message this morning. Even if my voice is going, this message must be preached this morning.
Now, for those of you who will say this and that, you know, when the Christianity go and they burn idol, they will tell you people that the idol don't have power. That is why they burn it. Now, when you attack Christianity, then when you say that Jesus get the power, why can't them relax and allow Jesus to show the power? That is to tell you that, yes, the physical can destroy that thing you put. When you say idol don't have power, you destroy it. Why are you not defending Jesus and defending the church? Allow the people, allow them to defend themselves too, so that you will show us the power. But you know that there is no power in that church, and there is no power in that Bible, and there is no power in that all these things you are doing. That is why you are now coming out to defend it. Person like me, I will not defend any idol, because if he have power, let him defend himself. That is what I want for the Christianity. Let us know where this power, this is spiritual power, the only Africa is carrying up and down. In 21st century, Africa is still talking about religion and the spirituality. While the world is talking about how to occupy space, building houses in Jupiter, or taking over, talking about technology. As Putin there now, if he want to end you in Nigeria, want to take that your life in Nigeria, he will take it, and they cannot do anything, because he have the power, the weapons. Now, for the benefit of doubt, let those of you who have not listened to this video, I will play this voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from beginning to the end, uninterrupted, so that before you will say one idiot, one dwarf in South Africa is doing the right thing, listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from beginning to the end. Before you will say that onye gbacha mkpụrụ mmiri ọbịa kubu okwu eribe, listen to this. This is for all of them. Listen.
Who don't understand our mission unless they are in the spirit. For mortals to understand what we have come to do, they have to align their will with that of heaven. That is why this very morning, as always, and in keeping with everything that we hold very dear, we come forth to proclaim the goodness of the Most High, to also ensure that Biafra is restored. That is a very simple mission. It's not complicated. Go and bring Biafra. They never said go and become a freedom fighter. They never said go and be conducting rally every year. It never said go and become popular or famous. They never said we should come to do what others have done. Okike said, pave the way. I have paved the way. I will command all the angels of heaven to make sure that IPOB is given enough protection to ensure that this my kingdom comes as it is here in heaven. That is our mission. That is our commission. That is our instruction. And we must execute it. We are truthful people. We are honest. We are sincere. We don't prevaricate. We don't retreat. We don't surrender, as our enemies have just recently discovered. They can keep lying. I told the zoo, and I'm a if you're a journalist and you're worth your salt, because I did not give them money, they don't want to write the truth. You will eventually speak the truth. We will force journalism in the zoo to change. To be truthful and bold, to speak the truth. The same way, by the time we finish, no idiot can open his or her mouth and say I'm from Niger Delta, because the name doesn't exist. We are winning on that one already. People are coming to their senses now. No more Niger Delta. People are telling us where they come from. That is better. By the time we finish with the vagabonds called journalists in the zoo, they will begin to report the truth. They will begin to hold office holders to account. They will become more incisive. They will become more investigative. They will become more assertive. They will push for the truth. The reason why people are suffering is because there is no truth. People believe in lies. And when you're lying, you're doing so brazenly. Radio Biafra will drive away all these demons. If you're an IPOB and you're used to lying, you're an IPOB, you don't know what you're in Atwasi, your days are numbered. I hate liars. I can't stand them. I'm going to YouTube. I cannot stand them. Go and search your conscience. You have to be of good conduct that Chukwukika. Everything in life works in perfect alignment with the will of nature. You cannot be a liar and a thief and a kidnapper and you want Biafra to come. You are dreaming. If you're a liar, you're a thief, you're a kidnapper, you are somebody working with our Fulani as a saboteur and informant. You want Biafra to come. You are making a mockery. You are a hypocrite. And Chukwukika Abiyama can never ever listen to hypocrites. There is something you need to know. These are the things you need to bear in mind. These are the things you need to be conscious of. If you are of bad conduct, go and change. For you to remain in IPOB, we want people that when parents see them, when they see the way you behave, parents will send their children. Come on, that is what we want to do. That's exactly what we want to do. Not to raise a group of people who are people that have no respect for their elders, people who have no respect for their mothers and their fathers, people who have no respect for their seniors, people who have no regard for the betterment of the environment and society they're growing up in. We need model citizens. I am not waiting until we get into Biafra. We need to behave now like Biafrans. And our behavior is not like that of the baboons or monkeys in the zoo. We are different. And we need to show it. Ezioku is key. Truthfulness is key. If you pick something on the road that doesn't belong to you, you give it to who it belongs to. Do you want Biafra? I ask you. Do you believe in this gospel we are preaching? I am telling you exactly what Chukwukika Abiyama said must be preached. If you want me to bring down my kingdom from heaven to this earth, the conditions has to be right. That is why I did not give you Biafra between 67 and 70. Because you were sinful. Because you were idol worshippers. Anything I tell you is correct. Men are worshipping idol out of ignorance. Men are worshipping idol, white man's idol, out of ignorance. That is the only thing saving you. Comes you knows here this morning. The only thing saving you from the wrath of Chukwukika Abiyama is that you are doing so in ignorance. That is the only thing saving you. Oh my goodness. No wonder we are suffering. No wonder. Arose. Greek Arose. Zeus. Called Jesus. That is why they say man can marry man, woman can marry woman. And in the end, Islam will send of them. There are only two countries to save humanity: Israel and Biafra. I'm telling you the truth. You will not worship any idol. When you call Radio Biafra, please mention the correct name of the Messiah. His name is Yahweh. You can call him Yeshua for short. I am telling you now. I am telling you because we have come to preach the truth. It doesn't matter. May like Yahweh is relevant. His name is Yahweh. That's his name. You not a Greek god, Makade Mama. Oh, Paros in the Greece could not buy. Oh, Paros in the Greece could not buy. I'm not going to Aros. His name is Yahweh. This is the name of the son of Chukwukika Abiyama. You not every son of Aros. Go and read Go and do your research. J as an English word came into existence only 480 years ago. What was his name before English word had J in it? Chukwuabiama said I should tell you. His name is Yahweh or Yeshua for short. I am telling you the truth. Oh my, hey, can you manage? You will have no other God before me, so says the Lord of hosts. It doesn't matter who it is. You will worship nothing else apart from me. I said nothing else apart from me. I am the Lord of hosts. Exodus 20. If you leave it, you fall. If you abandon the 10 Commandments, you fall. Ask any nation on earth. Ask Israel, and Israel will tell you. If you abandon the 10 Commandments, you will fall. Go back to common sense and reason. They say we preach religion on radio. Why will we not? My name is Nnamdi. My father liveth. How else do you want me to explain it? My father liveth. What are you talking about? Nwachukwu is not the son of God? Umu and Igwe is not the children of the kingdom of heaven? My goodness, ignorance is a disease.
Yes, yeah.
Ọkụkọ ha fụcha gị n'azụ. Unu megide if we abandon Chukwu Okike Abiama in truth and honesty. Kiss goodbye to Biafra. Biafra agaghị aga in a billion years. You'll be only running round in circles. You can never come. It is the kingdom of heaven itself. You want to do something that is happening in heaven, on earth, for mankind to see and testify to the goodness of the Lord. You have to be of good courage. You have to be without fear in the face of your enemies. If you are without fear before your enemies will run from you. Rather than you running from them, your enemies will run from you. If you speak the truth always, regardless of the consequences, lies will run from you.
Exactly. Makachi.
You must protect those who cannot protect themselves, not to steal from them. I repeat, it is your job as a child of heaven, IPOB family member, to protect those who cannot protect themselves. That is your job. Not to kidnap them, not to rob them. You must be of good conduct that Chukwu Okike Abiama left. If these conditions are not in place, Biafra will not come. And Broku Lakananti, Biafra Gahabia. Ana Akatiana Didi. Ana Agotianobu. Going to a native doctor, Didi Anyanzu cannot save you. If you want Biafra, Ana Emetian or Deshi, it doesn't work. We don't believe in that rubbish. Chukwu Okike Abiama is our shield and our guide. We don't commune with darkness. I am warning all 17 commanders, all our commanders, we don't commune with the devil. We don't do ordination. We believe in the protection that Chukwu Okike Abiama can offer. The weapon you need to protect yourself is your gun and your ammunition.
Simple.
We don't commune with spirit. It's sorcery. And that is a gift to the of heaven. We don't do that. This video. I had to give this message this morning. Even if my voice is going, this message must be preached this morning.
Thank you, Ohamadike. Thank you, Ikukwana Afuanya. Thank you, Ofumbaje Neme Offload. Thank you, Ofonye Neshilora. Orama Lichie. Thank you, Mmiri Nnuturu Osimiri. Thank you, Diken Jikerere. Okwu niile esetụlụ ogo onwe ya. All the argument about religion, national, it has been settled. All the argument of I am number one, I am the strongest, I am this, have been settled. Everything, lies, trying to bring people down, it has been settled. That is why I play the voice from beginning to the end, uninterrupted, for it to enter you. Ka ọ banye gị n'ime ka I wee ghọta ya. Maka ndị ya ebe echi niile apụta, I am number one, I am this, nobody can do this. If you join IPOB for popularity's sake, you have no place in IPOB. If you join IPOB for famous, one day your days are numbered. If you join IPOB for bringing others down, your days are numbered. And I know we have a lot of people like that. Not only the ones that have showed themselves, there are still many that are imprinted. That is this message, this morning is for all of you who are thinking, ranking yourself in a place where you doesn't belong. One way na chain also IPOB afuli rugi. IPOB don't rate any person. Let your job speak for you. Let your what you are doing speak for you. Let people rank you, not you ranking yourself, not looking down on others because you think they are women. No, that is not what IPOB represent. On this note, I tell the leadership to do the needful concerning those things. And let us go to the second topic. I will use 20 minutes to dissect it. To one Eflave call himself as a Lagos, as a Ndibo Lagos. Let's listen to him.
We must shut down Lagos. If not 1 month, 2 weeks, if not 2 weeks, for 1 week, if not 1 week, 3 days. Guys, I know see the go down. Even I shut it down.
Yes.
But 1 week, 2 weeks.
Yes, what to accord? No going back.
I only want to take Christmas. I understand this temple, but I don't think one of the Lagos are the busy. Those land, shop, you need a busy. Over the and not talk about China. We will stop this. This will stop.
Period.
Now, this very statement to make is well acceptable. Manon will able to measure that statement in Goshi that now all this man were mental disorder. On made the mistake of his life. And that is why you are happy now. Or cannot go to police net because so this man can never go to anything. Let's listen.
We will invite them.
Period.
Hey. And that's part of what we can be doing for them. We secure them jobs. None of IPOBs have done. They have no jobs.
You see how stupid. You see how foolish the man speak. So IPOB to this slave man, I tell me what better and this thing. To this slave, IPOB and well job. So this man, Amahona, that's it. Ahihana Abokuna, those people so are members of IPOB. So this man, Nechelanya, where chain IPOB the jobless, none again. If we the reason all these old fools, no matter what that is, I don't have respect. When Mazinam can say respect the elders, is this kind of the elder you need to respect? Or this kind elder look, is this an elder? So this man Amaho that now IPOB on a where many shops that IPOB can feed this man and his family. IPOB can feed his entire generation. So Nuchena IPOB the jobless. You go ahead the jobless. Nuchena now Mazinam the jobless. Nuchonya Mazi Chike Dozem the jobless. Nuchonya Onya Kachina Sanworu Jidego. Now, Osigi, he will invite IPOB in Lagos to do security. Hey! You see it. These are the mentality of the kind people that are parading themselves as Ezendi Igbo na Lagos, Ezendi Igbo na Lekki, Ezendi Igbo na Kafanchan, Ezendi Igbo na Ochata. Be answering Ezendi Igbo without sense. Exactly, Nene Wilfred. The young foolish, the foolish idiot, let me say, the foolish ones also grow old. The foolish one grow old. This is one of the foolish old men we have. And let me inform him one thing he will know. IPOB is not jobless people. They are well healthy men and women doing businesses all over that Nigeria. And the IPOB don't have security that will be guiding your shops. What IPOB has is ESN. And the job of ESN is to tackle the Fulani terrorists, to protect Biafra land. If the Yorubas like, let them burn every Igbo man business in Lagos. ESN will never come Lagos to fight any person there. Because we have been telling you people, come back home. You said no. You are telling me to come back home. Have you seen Italian people burning my house? No. Or chasing me away? No. You see it. But this man, so in the IPOB, you see the insult. Tomorrow they will say IPOB is insulting their elders. When an elder speak, you will know one. A matter. Look at just negative.
We will invite them. Period. Hey. And that's the amount of work we can be doing for them. Let them want to secure them jobs. Some of IPOBs have not, they have no jobs. Those IPOBs, we all of them protect all our shops and we have to pay them. We have to mobilize for that. We have to
In the shit, the rubbish, the man now vomiting on. IPOB has no job. So Nuche, this man now, IPOB is fighting for the freedom of Biafra because they don't have job. If the reason this man need to be dealt with, Nigeria, in fact, I suggest on my opinion that we deal with him next time before Choyuku or Potiku Ojili Iliewezion. Omali, he cannot come out to speak anyhow. He started with making point about when he talk about them sitting at home. All of a sudden, boom, the zoo mentality. Because this man, any person if Naza Ezendi Igbo na Kano, Ezendi Igbo na any part of that Nigeria, any part of the world, Gachi Kenya, they have mental problem. And that is why none of them can speak like a human being. If we hear somebody follow me a Ezendi Igbo, who make this no the chinine joy bokwe ga apotakwa na azanu elder na Ezendi Igbo na Lagos. You see it, very annoying elders. Muaga suggest na this man mbenino DSS rapule. DSS should hold this man. This man is an autopilot. This man is an autopilot. DSS should hold this man. He's a criminal. He know nothing about IPOB. He is a pure criminal, and he's involving the people he want to bring is not an IPOB. He's a criminal gang that will be kidnapping. He want to start kidnapping with IPOB. So I want Lagosians to seize this man. This man is evil. Look in face. He is an evil man. He want to start kidnapping in Lagos with the name of IPOB. And for that, he should be held. In fact, I suggest that Nigeria government should put him life imprisonment. That is with hard labor. Nyagaba kirikiri. Nyagaba kirikiri. IPOB is jobless. Ikamchidego. So in a IPOB anya, hayegi jobless nanya. You see, these people, all of them from A to Z, and brain. That is why they are just a slave to Fulanis. Look at it. Protect your dirty shops. In Lagos.
Attacking us in the midnight, in the morning, in the afternoon. They will stop attacking us in emergency. When they discover that we have our own security, before they will come to take our arrest, they will know that we have our own men there.
This is Zende Berima. This is Zende Berima.
Let my way to go by radio.
This is Zende Berima. This criminal. This is Zende Berima.
You never fight Yoruba. Don't do people that Yorubas.
Zende Berima.
You cannot force someone to vote where you don't want to vote. You cannot force yourself to be a leader. When you want to be a leader, the community, that state will bring you out and say, come and lead us. When you are forcing yourself to lead, that means how is getting your cover.
This man is the king of kidnappers. All the kidnapping that is happening in some part of Nigeria, this man is involved. This man is involved in kidnapping. He wants to start kidnapping. Don't think that he is fighting for Ndibo. He is fighting for Fulani. This man don't have the interest of Ndibo at heart. He don't have it. He is a criminal. He's a criminal. I want to address somebody. He has been writing this, and I will address him once and for all. Amara Chukwu Emeka, you say many of our youth died on Thursday in Aba. That is what we should be talking about. Is that means we don't care about those innocent souls? I don't understand. Let me address you. You know why we say follow who know road in this struggle? Mazitina Sanworu say that we cannot be complaining all time. He knows what to do and they knows how to do. Coming out to cry and be lamenting or talking out of emotion, that time have come and gone. IPOB have leadership, and I am not one of the leadership. What would you expect me to be talking when I have people that are in charge of decision making? The leadership knows what to do at every time. They know how to go about it. Talking, okay, do you want me to come out to be telling the world my strategies or our strategies, how to tackle it? No, I cannot. Their death pain us, but we must find a way to handle it. And the IPOB have DOS, Directorate of State. The leadership have to make, they are the one to make any announcement and the steps to take. Do you think that they keep quiet? No. They must not come to tell every enemies what to do. And like this, they have strategies. What you need to do is to be patient, calm down, take your emotion out, allow them. When the results come out, you will see it. Boom, you will enjoy. Okay, you want me to be coming out? Oh, they kill Ameno, they kill Ameno, let us bomb them. No, that era have come and gone. At this time, action speak louder than voice. So please, my sister, please, I beg of you, follow, always listen to the leadership. They will not mislead you, and they will not lead you astray. They will direct you and put you where you're supposed to be so that you will not make a mistake. Do you want me to be giving order that will be, you want me to take the position of Chike Dozie Moabi to be making announcement and be telling you the next thing? It pains us and we post it and we have sent it to the world. So don't worry. The time of lamentation have come and gone. Don't worry. Their death will not be in vain. So my sister, just wait. By tomorrow, Mazi Chinasamoru is coming on air. Try to tune in on Radio Biafra to know the next step. I am not a member of DOS and I cannot give order in IPOB. Okay? I'm just a broadcaster, ordinary broadcaster. Ordinary broadcaster. So my sister, coming out to cry will not solve problem. We have men that will make plans and execute it. Thank you and remain blessed, my sister. Take your emotion out. It pains us, but you must not show your enemy that they have wounded you, you are this and that. You must find a means to destroy your enemies, to take your revenge. I believe, okay, even if DOS want to take revenge, do you want them to say it? Or even if they have taken revenge, do you want them to say it? Everything is not all about social media. I believe any na social media. Once we end this program now, Gawa IPOB meeting, that place, one or two things. You need to join IPOB so that you will be getting the info there. Obulo na social media ke kwesịrị inweta information ihe na IPOB. Mba na. Obulo na ona na kita mpụta mbịa kọbalụ gị ihe na IPOB. That means I am not a broadcaster. I need to tell you the truth. Omu MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ one in Biafra land. I tell people nothing but the truth. So my sister, don't worry. The leadership is in charge and they are in total control of everything. Okay? Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I will be drawing the curtain down here because it's almost time for our meeting and I need to prepare. Okay? Okay? And I will drop it here and I say to you all, always listen to the command and control of IPOB. That is the only way you will know you are on the right track and you will never make a mistake. DOS is in charge. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our supreme leader. Anything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says goes. Anything DOS says goes. In the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Chike Doziem is the highest command. And in this present time now, Mazi Chike Doziem is the highest command. And anything he says goes. If Mazi Chike Doziem give order, you wait just a minute past the time he say you should do it, you become a suspect. You become a suspect. So always honor and order, you do it without wasting any second. You follow the command and control. That is how IPOB function. About every time you this and that, why you are not obeying order. On this note, I say, remember Sumu Chineke. I say, me Chukwu Okike Abiama, onye pụrụ ime ihe niile, continue to bless you all. Mazi Opaleze Chukwu became, and I just see your comment now. Sorry for not recognizing you immediately. I apologize for that. And every other person here, I also apologize for not mentioning your name earlier. And I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect DOS. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect Eastern Security Network. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect our legal team. Most especially Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Mike Ozekome. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every genuine media warriors. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every IPOB principal officers. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you all. Day one, until I come your way again. Remember, no retreat, no surrender. Almost here, Biafra. IPOB, one family. One family, IPOB. All here, Biafra.